It's the final game of the season. Westminster Wanderers, AFC Bluebirds, from Wimbledon Common Extension. In the reverse fixture, despite scoring 3 goals in the last half hour, it would be AFC Bluebirds who would leave the beneficiaries after their 5-3 victory. Westminster have the opportunity to right that last defeat and snatch 7th place from the Bluebirds, or would their blue rivals fly high into 5th? A lack of numbers would see 3 first-team players for the Wanderers called up, with Nee, Mike, and first-team top goalscorer Shane Livingston making an appearance. In contrast, the Bluebirds start with a more predictable lineup and boast 4 of their top 5 goal scorers. Westminster will look to take advantage of this free kick given away in a very dangerous area. Joe trying to change the referee's mind, but he's not having any of it whatsoever. The knee, in the end, makes it easy for Tom. Both teams warming up to the game in the first 14 minutes. And if that's anything to go by, it could be a difficult game down Westminster's left-hand side already. A penalty shout early on. Mike! Straight into the hands of Tom once again. Both sides looking dangerous in the opening 20 minutes. Pressing high up the pitch from AFC Bluebirds has Westminster's defence scrambled, and it's 1-0, 20 minutes in. Jay with the first goal, Bluebirds number 26, with his 2nd goal of the season. Not the start Westminster would have wanted by any stretch of the imagination. But now Akeem plays Shane through on goal, and he's clipped the post. Westminster looking to get back into the game immediately. The cross from me is seen away. Bluebirds now find themselves on the counter. Crucial tackle there from Ed, perfectly timed to avoid the penalty. Can Westminster do it here with Shane down the right hand side? It looked like they lost it twice there, but it's back with Akeem driving into the box. He's unable to pick out Shane. The attack dies out, but again both sides having great chances, threatening in the opposition half. Akeem and Shane linking up well again, but this time it's cut out by Joe. Again, AFC Bluebirds favouring the right side, Westminster's left. This time the attack is seed out. Now into the second half. Westminster looking to play from the back. The Bluebirds not giving them an inch, just as it was in the first half. Santos with lovely feet there. Unfortunate, the ball goes out of play. A good tempo to the start of the second. And that's Pat through on goal. This could be, if he can find the right pass, it could be a great opportunity for the Wanderers. But it's misplaced just a few inches behind me. The Bluebirds now surging down the left-hand side with the goal scorer, Jay. He gets his crossing. A bicycle kick, an ambitious attempt. It's not far off. But again, both sides with great attacking opportunities.
Good work, Santos.
Now it's Westminster's turn to press high up the pitch. Let's see how the Bluebirds cope with it.
Switch it.
And that has a touch of deja vu about it. The last time the referee interfered with play, Westminster would immediately go on to score their first goal of the game. Well, with a meteoric strike. And let's have a look at that again. And I mean, when you strike a ball like that, you just have to take your hat off to him. There's no stopping that. It's a wonderful goal for the Bluebirds. Will with his 14th goal of the season.
Come on. Let's go. This is the one that's hurt.
And Damos is absolutely right. At 2-0 down, you cannot afford to concede another to give yourself any real chance of getting back into the game. And Westminster seem to have taken that message straight to heart. And the headed ball from Shane over the bar. But Westminster immediately on the front foot after going 2-0 down. Bluebirds win the ball back in midfield. Again, attacking down the right hand side. Will has been instrumental all game, and he set up Ben beautifully for the third Bluebirds goal. Will's been absolutely instrumental so far in this game. 2 assists, 1 goal. An absolutely key player for them, as he has been all season for AFC Bluebirds. And what a finish from Ben with the first time volley. So far it's been smooth sailing for the Bluebirds, and it only looks to get worse for Westminster, with Mike suffering from an injury, having to come off. With 20 minutes left of play, Westminster really up against it. And they've lost out in midfield. Ben sends Will through and go, and we know he's got the pace, in a similar position to he was when he scored the second. But this time Sam intercepts, and Westminster still have a chance to get something back in this game. They're going to have to rally as they did in the previous fixture between the two sides. And that was a poor free kick, and Will 1v1 with Dinesh, just inches wide. Absolutely rampant right now, the Bluebirds. Westminster holding on as best they can. Again, the Bluebirds captain in possession, knocked off the ball there, seemed shoulder to shoulder. Great hand there from Sam. Will again is the one making things happen for the Bluebirds. This time with Pat, Westminster have an opportunity. And Shane makes up the ground. Can he get the shot off? Oh, he's just crowded out.
Good fight, Shane, good fight.
After the Westminster free kick, the Bluebirds regain position in midfield, and this is a dangerous position to be in. And Jay's gone for a shot, and it's 4-0. There's no way he should have had so much time and space in the midfield. Santos left isolated alone. Jay's able to get in between the defence and the midfield. And another beautiful strike for the Bluebirds. Everything they seem to touch turns to gold. And that goal there, arguably the best of the lot. Now 90 minutes in. Shouts for handball. The referee says no and play continues. Bluebirds again pressing all the time. And that's a lovely looking cross.
Oh, what a
And that's 5-0 for AFC Bluebirds. Scored in extra time. Top goal scorer for the Bluebirds this season. James Sloan with the 5th for the Bluebirds. Their joy, Westminster's misery, and that is the full-time whistle here at Wimbledon Common Extension. And just 4 games ago, on the back of their 3-1 victory over Junction Elite, Westminster sat in 5th place on 15 points, while AFC Bluebirds were in 8th on 10. And congratulations to AFC Bluebirds on ending their season in style. Thank you for watching today's highlights, and I'll catch you in the next one.